Hello. Hello. Ah. 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 I have something very cool to tell you. I have something very cool to tell you, and that's that I'm not using face rig for face tracking anymore. You may notice I am moving a little more in motion today. Just a little more than usual. And it is because... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. It looks a little weird. Did I do something? Oh, no. It's just how it is. Let me fix it. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. I am using VTube Studio today for the first time, and that is very pog, very cool, very nice. It works a little better than FaceRig. It works a lot better than FaceRig. It works so much better. How much to the right is that? Oh, not at all to the right. That is to the left. Yeah, I've deleted the weird line. Cool. I'm fine now. Yeah. Cool. It works. But, yes, today I am moving a little more. I'm very excited about that. I'm really excited. There's a lot of things you can do in VTube Studio that are very exciting to me, such as putting objects on my head. Yeah, putting objects on my head. I think that's exciting. But anyways, today we're just reading some more visual novels, so yeah. And I actually may have some stories of my own to share along the way that I may share in between some of our visual novel experiences. Actually, I think I forgot to put things on Twitch. Did I forget to put any tags on Twitch? It automatically did them for me. That is so special. That is so cool. Thank you, Twitch. Okay, I think there was one that I wanted to play in specific, but I honestly don't remember. I'm looking at the same list of visual novels I had last time I did this, and I know I looked one up and it had a really pretty man on it, and I was just so excited about that. So let me check to see which one that was so that we can play that first, because I am very, very excited to meet a very pretty man tonight. That is my goal. Let's see. It was this one. Yes, okay, I was right. Cool. I do hope that is actually good. Oh no. It looks kind of terrifying, actually. It looks pretty terrifying. Let's do it. Let's do it. I hope it's not as terrifying as it looks. Alright, let me turn off the other background music and switch it to the game one. I did manage to... I did set up audio a little bit more this time so that I can have background music when there isn't. Because I'm not sure which ones have music and which ones don't. You would think... Oh! That is loud! Oh my god. Okay. Well, thank you for having music, I guess. I hope the audio is okay, by the way. I really don't know. Okay, I need to put... Hold on. I don't want to display capture. I don't know how to use this. I don't know how to use OBS. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Now I just need to crop this, because why is there a big thing on it? Oh, okay. This looks so terrifying. I am so scared. Are they going to kill a dragon? I'm so scared. I hope they don't. That would be so sad. Oh, too much. 250 is enough. That's too much. Ugh. Okay, I think that is correctly cropped. There we go. Let me move it below me. I may not have done enough setting up for this as I should have, but it's fine. Alright. Let's see. My snack today that I am eating is raspberries, by the way, and I also have rose tea. I am very prepared. It came out of nowhere. Watch out! To your left! Chaos breaks out. There's a loud crashing sound and the scream of someone close. The ground shakes beneath our feet and makes my heart skip a beat. Oh, that rhymes. How nice. The terrible, menacing presence of something hostile washes over me, and I spin around to see the cause of this disaster. How could I not have noticed this? How did something like this sneak up on us? I see the source of the scream lying beneath the claws of the beast. That's so rude. You can't just call him a beast. He's just a little dragon. Be nice to him. Blood on the ground below it. The monster thrashes on without hesitation, continuing its attack on our group. Adal! Protect Lady Adal! I don't know if that's how you say her name at all. I yell this above the chaotic noise of the battle while trying to locate the woman whom we are supposed to keep out of harm's way. I see her a little ways behind me, desperately trying not to fall off her panicked horse. Keep together, Lena. Get Lady Adal away from here. I have no idea how to pronounce any of these names. I make my way towards the woman, my eyes fixed on the giant monster looming above us. The dragon opens its jaws, letting out another deafening roar before crushing another couple of soldiers with its tail. Then it turns its head towards Adal. Her horse finally stops in its tracks, its front legs stiffly planted in the ground while it stares back at the predator. I can see it shake with fear, its hind legs alarmingly close to the edge of the cliff. She's trapped. Damn. I leap forward in an attempt to come between the dragon and Adal before it strikes. I reach her just in time, twisting around to face the monster as it attacks. Another Templar steps up by my side to help me get the woman to safety. Roar! He tries to dodge as the dragon snaps its jaw to him, but is caught in the next strike from its claw. He lets out a small cry before getting crushed beneath it. Someone just died! The dragon moves forward again before I can see what happened to him. The battleground is chaotic as the dragon fights back with quick and measured movements. The others try to attack its flank as I am the last one standing between the beast and the doll. There is an ominous sucking sound as the dragon inhales, about to unleash a fire attack towards us. Another of the Templars lets out a cry and stabs his glowing sword into the dragon's thigh. Letting out a yelp of pain and surprise, the dragon's head jerks back and lets a puff of fire into the air. Even down here, I can feel the heat from the missed attack. This is so dramatic. Angrily, the dragon moves its attention back toward the attacker. This is my chance. I rush forward, hoping to get a blow in, but the dragon reacts way too quickly. As it twists its body around to improve its position, another claw lashes out to brush me aside. Quickly readying my sword, the impact between claw and steel fills my ears. Gah! I stagger backwards from the blow, trying to create some distance between me and my enemy and take note of the situation. This isn't good. I'm getting tired and the dragon is just too powerful. I cast a glance at the Templar lying on the ground near me. Is he dead? A doll. I take another quick look around to try and confirm her location, but then I notice something else. The dragon lunges forward once again. This time, the target is another knight on the battleground. It's Simon. No! My mind freezes as the dragon lowers its claws on the man holding up his sword in an attempt to defend himself. Before I know it, I rush forward in a desperate attempt to help, but I only manage to take one step before a smashing pain hits me from the side. This dragon looks really cool. I agree, he looks so pretty. I'm so happy for him. I'm so sad that he's being attacked. The tail of the dragon strikes me like a hammer. Hi to you too, one name. My head goes blank and I feel the ground disappearing beneath my feet. My sense of up and down is lost as I sail through the air, the winds blowing against my face. What? But before I can finish the thought, my head is struck by something hard. Smack. Dots. My head hurts. No, my entire body. I can hardly move. Cold fear crawls up my spine as the memory of what happened slowly returns to me. The monster! The others! I force my eyes open and try to move my arms so I can push myself up from the ground. Where am I? As I move my body upwards, pain shoots through my head. With a moan, I touch it with my hands. My hair is wet and sticky. Crap! I see my own blood on the ground where I was lying. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. I rise to my feet and stagger dizzily until I get close enough to the cliffside to lean my hand up against it. Then I take a closer look at my surroundings. I'm all alone. There are no traces of the rest of the group anywhere. A little further away, I spot my sword tossed aside in the tall grass. That's right, I fell. In all honesty, it's a surprise that I'm even still alive. I fell a long way. I take a look at my hands. There's some blood on it from the wounds on my head, but it seems like the bleeding isn't that bad at this point. Still, I can't stay here like this. The dragon's attacking people. It killed people. That's why they're attacking it. But what if he's only attacking because they were mean to him? Simon. I unconsciously mumble his name. Is he... I shut my eyes and force myself to think of something else. I have to concentrate on getting out of here for now. Besides, I can't hear anything from up above. Maybe they have already moved on in order to regroup and get the ambassador to safety. Yes, if they made it, then that's most likely. It's not certain that they know what became of me anyway. Ignoring the pain in my left leg, I slowly make my way to the spot where I lost my sword. Then I continue forward, hoping to find a way back up to the trail we were following. Yeah, no one won't understand, that's fair. If I can get that far, then I may somehow be able to find out where to go next. I stagger along like this for several minutes, trying to get the higher ground, but progress is slow and the penetrating pain in my head only grows worse. For every heartbeat, a numbing wave rolls through me. No! I grind my teeth and try to ignore it, but little does it help, and soon I find my consciousness wavering as well. I can't. Not here. All strength and feeling leave my legs, and I slowly sink to the ground. Darkness overwhelms me. Thoughts. Day 1. Hey! It's a distant, muffled voice, as if someone is calling me from the other side of a thick curtain. Thoughts. Are you alright? Are you calling me? Hey! As I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at the ceiling. Where am I? I'm in a bed. I slowly push myself up and look around. It's a small room, and I'm all alone. Raising my hand to check on the wounds on my head again, I feel the soft touch of a bandage wrapped around it. Who did this? Then I gasp as the memories hit me. The dragon's ambush and the chaos and desperation as we tried to rally and fight back. Knights crushed before they realized what was happening, and the deafening sound of the dragon's cries. The last glimpse of a person before I fell. Simon, I realize that I am trembling. What happened? As my confusion grows, a new thought makes me look around the room, almost panicked. My sword. I don't see my sword anywhere. It's been taken from me. I am interrupted by the sound of the door opening, and I look up to see a stranger with a tray enter the room. He looks up and meets in my icy stare. Oh, you're awake. He walks over to the bed and places the tray on the bed table. There is some bread and a glass of water on it. I feel my body grow tense as I instinctively raise my guard towards the stranger. My ribs still hurt a bit, but I ignore it for now. Where am I? My house? He doesn't look at me while giving me this curt answer. He just focuses on the second cup on the tray. It looks like a kind of tea. There's a small bag with something that looks like herb powder, which he drizzles into the hot water. What is that? That's weird. I'm also drinking tea, though. I have rose tea. Oh my god, that guy is so ugly. He is. He has the worst haircut. Just the worst haircut. Your house? He finally turns to look at me as he finishes with the tea. He doesn't even have nice clothes to redeem himself. He's just ugly. Yes, I found you unconscious and brought you here. You almost died, you know. He speaks to me in a cold, uncaring manner as if he couldn't care less. Where's my, My gaze falls down on myself, and I realize that I am wearing an unfamiliar white shirt. Underneath, I catch a glimpse of the bandages covering my wounds. What? Who? Relax, I'm not the one who changed your clothes. It was a woman, okay? I look up at him as he hurriedly blurts out his excuse. Well, that is kind of a relief. Where's my sword? Slightly surprised, he raises his eyebrow with this question. You're not even going to ask for my name or how long you've been here? My sword. He sighs and turns away to focus on the tray again. Not here. I don't want weapons in this house. Did he just throw it away or something? Okay. What? Eat this. There's some medicine in this cup. Make sure to drink it. Then he turns around and heads towards the door. Hey! But the door has already closed behind him. I once again find myself all alone, sitting in a bed in an unfamiliar room. He took my sword away, or did he just leave it in the forest? Can I trust him? I cast a glance at the cup of hot water standing on the table next to me. I have no idea what kind of strange powder he put into it. On the other hand, I don't imagine anyone would poison somebody so obviously. However, the smell of freshly baked bread makes me realize how hungry I actually am. In the end, I take the bread and leave the tea alone. Dots. It's late in the afternoon. For a while, I was searching my surroundings to try and get a clear idea of my situation. I was thinking of leaving this place behind to go looking for my colleagues, but after a while, the pain in my ribs and head increased. Biting my lip, I had to face the fact that leaving bed and heading out into the unknown now would be foolish. And so, I leaned back in bed, closed my eyes, and rest. The birds are still singing outside the window. I don't hear any other humans nearby, so it doesn't seem like we're in a town. Thinking back on the map that we were following through the mountains, this was supposed to be a wild, desolate place without any human settlements for miles. It would have taken another couple of days to travel across the mountains, and then a little more before reaching the next town. That is why we chose this route. It made it less likely for us to run into any enemies, but it seems that the wildlife here turned against us instead. So they just happened to encounter a dragon while they were just walking. That is so special, I guess. I don't know. There is a sound of a door opening and closing somewhere else. Is it the man who brought the food? The silence gave the impression that he had left the house entirely. Maybe he just got back. I strain my ears in an attempt to find out whether he is alone or if he brought someone else with him. Thoughts. It doesn't sound like there is anyone else. That's a relief. Before long, the door to my room opens again, and the man from before enters. I open my eyes and watch him cautiously. You didn't drink the tea. Where's my sword? Shut up about the sword already. I'm not giving it back to you. What? How dare you? Annoyed, he ignores my protest and walks over to the bed table to pick up the cup with the cold tea. If you don't drink this, the healing process will be much slower, and you'll have to stay here longer. I don't believe that's what either of us hope for. Who are you? He watches me for a second, as if wondering why I suddenly changed my question like that. My name is Tobias? Tobias? How would that be pronounced? I have no idea.
I've always said it Tobias.
Tobias, okay.
I don't know that that's correct. It's just how I've always read the name.
I live here. Where is here? The mountains. I believe you were already aware what area you were in when you collapsed. You live here alone? He breathes another deep sigh. Stop being paranoid. I'm not your enemy, and I'm not going to call anyone on you. Yes, I live here alone. As far as I know, no one else resides this far up in the mountains. How long was I sleeping? 3 days. I see. That... Okay. We both fall silent. Tobias glares at me for a moment, as if waiting for something, then impatiently opens his mouth again. And you? What? You never found it appropriate to introduce yourself either. My name is Lena. Without bothering with a response, Tobias takes a tray and turns towards the door. I'll bring another cup of tea. Make sure to drink it this time. The door closes and I am alone again. With a deep sigh, I lean back towards the back of the bed. Dots, dots, dots. Day 2. I feel like that would be more like day 5 at this point. The rest of the day passes. The next time, I reluctantly accept the tea from Tobias, and although it isn't the best I've tasted, there isn't anything particularly wrong about it. After spending some more time in that room feeling anxious and not knowing what is going on outside, I make a decision to get up the next morning. I push myself out of bed and grimace in pain as I try to stand on my right leg. Moving slowly and with one hand leaning on the wall, I manage to make my way to the door. Man, this is so pathetic. Being weak like this really doesn't suit me, and I refuse to just lie still and wait. Then I notice something. Next to the door, a makeshift crutch made of a thick branch is leaning against the wall. It looks like it was made for me. I pick it up and continue. On the other side of the door is what looks like a small and simple kitchen. By the table in the middle of the room are 2 chairs, and one of them sits Tobias. You're up? Yeah. You shouldn't be walking around. You're still hurt. I don't intend to lie there forever. Fine, take a seat. I was about to bring breakfast anyway. I sit in the chair opposite of him and watch as he brings some bread and cheese to the table. He also puts a kettle over the fire and soon pours me another cup of that strange tea. I send it another suspicious look as he places the cup before me. What are you doing up here all alone? I'm a hunter. That doesn't explain much. That's how it is. What? This interaction is so weird. Dots. What an unfriendly character, but I honestly do want to know if he found any clues to what became of the others. If he is a hunter, then maybe he's seen these things when wandering about in the mountains. So, you were hunting when you found me? Yeah, obviously. Have you... I hesitate. I'm still not sure how much I can trust this guy. You don't have to be so suspicious of me. I don't care if you come from one side or the other, or if you are a nun or a warrior. A nun? Okay. As long as you concentrate on getting better soon so you can go on your way, we can all be happy. With this outburst... Oh, that was an outburst. I see. Tobias rises from his chair and clears his plate off the table. He then grabs a bag near the door and turns his back to me. I have to go. Remember to drink your tea. I apologize. I'm eating my snack of raspberries. Very yummy. The door closes and I am alone. For a second, I just sit and stare at the door. What was that? What an idiot. As if I need help from that kind of person, he walks away without giving me a chance to respond, takes my weapon and treats me like this. My head starts hurting again, probably because I let myself get riled up. I decide to return to my room. Dots. We have been traveling for 3 days on foot already. We brought only 2 horses with us into the mountains. One is carrying some of our supplies, while the other is used as transport for our client whenever possible. It really is quite... Oh, she's got quite an outfit, huh? Don't worry, my lady. We have advanced with a satisfactory speed so far. You will be home soon. Yes, you're right. I stopped for a moment to take a closer look at our surroundings. Despite what I said to her, I can't help but feel terribly restless myself. Simon walks up to me. What is it, Lena? We are not supposed to stop for rest yet. Yes, I know. You don't seem too enthusiastic about this mission. No, sir, it's just... I shoot a glance at the woman riding the horse in front of us. If I may be honest, I don't believe this will change anything. I want to stay where I can make a difference. Simon sighs. This may very well make a huge difference for us, Lena. If we get her people on our side, we will gain a major advantage. Especially if we make sure that Helen doesn't hear about it too soon. This is like a political drama now, isn't it? Somehow, I just find it hard to believe that she will be able to convince anyone. Have some faith, Lena. There are some things that can't be solved with raw strength alone. She may not look like it, but she is a very influential ambassador. Her family has some very powerful ties. Yes, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying something like this. It's alright, I know you, Lena, and if there is anything I will ever doubt, it is your... If there is nothing I will ever doubt, it is your loyalty. Just remember that not everyone knows you that well. With that, he leaves me and rejoins the others. I just watch from behind as he takes the lead. Ah, the dramatic violins in the background. Will this really change anything? Dots. Day 3. The next day, I walk out into the kitchen once again, but Tobias has already left. I wonder what he does all day. Not that it bothers me. Staying alone inside this silent house does bother me, though. So I decide to open the front door and step outside for once. I lean up against the crutch that Tobias made for me and observe the area. The sun is shining again today, and a pleasant breeze brushes through the leaves and grass. This is truly the middle of nowhere. How far is this from the path where I fell? It will take forever to get back to civilization, especially while I'm still in this shape. I'm stuck. With a sigh, I decide to shove these negative thoughts aside. Instead of brooding about it, I should try and find out more about where I am. No use in wasting time like this. Tobias probably won't be back until tonight anyway. That's how it usually is. I start walking. Not too far from the cottage, I ascend the small hills I head further in between the trees. Soon the scenery opens up before me and I come upon a mountain lake in the forest. The short trip has already taken its toll on me. I lean up against a tree near the lake, silently cursing how weak I still am. I need to get better soon. I have to find out what happened to the others. In any case, I will have to go back and report what occurred. Someone other than me has got to have survived. I bite my lip. Suddenly, something catches my attention. Almost like a shadow, there was movement somewhere in the bushes in front of me. I scanned the area, no sounds telling me that there would have been anything. Was it just me? Again, in the corner of my eye, I catch a hint of something moving. I quickly turn my head, but I don't see anything. My heart starts beating faster, and my body is tense as I prepare myself for whatever it is. It's probably just some animal living in the forest. But after the encounter with the dragon, I feel like I should keep my guard up. There, I hear a faint rustle in the bushes to my right, somewhere in between the trees. Slowly, I grab my crutch and advance toward the sound. I still can't see anything, but it continues to draw me in. Hi, Kaz. I pass toward the trees and leave the lake behind. Further ahead, I see another hint of movement darting between the bushes and follow it upwards. Oh, by the way, Kaz, I think I forgot to say when I started the stream. So, by the way, in general, I have Kai on the screen because I'm going to invite them for voicing some characters when I get to a visual novel that has more characters than this one, because this one's just kind of like, there's like a whole political drama happening and it's very one character focused so far. Is it teasing me? No, must be my imagination. Before long, the trees thin out and I soon find myself at the top of a slope which overlooks a valley nestled between the mountains. I'm also using VTube Studio for the first time, so I'm moving very smoothly, which is very exciting. I am used to Face Rig, which just stops tracking me, and I feel so smooth. I feel so smooth. But the valley isn't empty as expected. I'm looking down at a small settlement in the distance. A village? There shouldn't be any settlements up here. It's very small, but it's definitely there. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. From here, I can see people moving between the houses. It seems lively. For a moment, this sudden appearance of a village fills me with a doubt. Have I come even further than I thought? Am I still in Tanves? Hesitating for a moment, I finally decide to descend the slope. Dots, dots, dots. I wander slowly through the village while watching my surroundings in disbelief. This place shouldn't exist. Some of the people I pass by are sending me curious glances, all of them obviously aware that I'm not from around here. I instantly notice how almost everything here looks new. Are these people pioneers? That's a way of saying it. A shadow in the crowd draws my attention. A figure who looks detached from the world around him. He just slowly passes through, unnoticed by the villagers, and they have no importance to him. He is also ugly. The man lifts his head and their eyes meet across the distance. A smile surfaces on his face before he turns away and leaves the main street, disappearing out of sight. What was that? I take a careful glance around, wondering if there was something funny about me that would make him do that. Oh well. It's you! I jump a little at the clear voice calling out for me. As I turn around, I see a girl standing a few meters away, looking directly at me. She approaches me. Some of the people nearby look obviously surprised by the fact that this girl appears to know me. Hello, I'm so happy to see that you're up and well. I was really worried when Tobias brought you in. I almost thought you wouldn't make it. Do you know me? Excuse me, I don't think do you know who I am? Oh, I'm sorry, my name's Aaron. I helped Tobias take care of you when he first found you. I remember now, Tobias saying that it was a woman who changed my clothes. Oh, hold up. I remember now Tobias saying that it was a woman who changed my clothes. In spite of him later telling me that he lived here alone, it must have been this girl. Thank you, Aaron. Sorry, Tobias didn't tell me about you, so I'm a little surprised. What? He didn't? That's so typical of him. But, oh well, you're fine now, and that's all that counts. Where is he? I'm not sure how long I will be able to say. I have some obligations I must attend to at some point soon. That's fine, Kaz. Thank you. I don't know. He left the cottage before me. I shoot another glance at my surroundings. I didn't know there were supposed to be any towns in these mountains. Huh? Oh, I see. Of course he wouldn't have mentioned it. Suddenly, Erin nervously averts her eyes, as if just remembering something. Tobias said he was the only one living here. Is he part of the village as well? The art in here is interesting, yes, I agree. It's very special. Though, one of the characters is a man with long hair, and I think that's very fantastic. Very special to me. Dots. Tobias protects this place. He most likely never intended to let you know it existed. What's your name? Oh right, I'm Lena. Welcome, Lena. Erin lights up just a little and smiles at me. Is he pretty? Yeah, he is. I hope you'll get better soon. If you ever feel like it, drop by my place and we'll make you something to eat. I nod and return a courteous smile. Thank you, Erin. You should be careful. No, you should be careful. Even though this is mostly a peaceful place, there are all kinds of dangerous creatures living in these parts. Usually they stay away from the village, but people like Tobias patrol the premises to make sure that no one runs into a hostile animal. I'll be fine. Oh, my sister must be getting impatient by now. I'm off. See you again, Lena. Erin waves and hurries off. I am once again on my own in this strange little place, wondering what to do next. Where am I? It seems so new. A hidden village in the mountains? Wondering about this, I make my way down the road. Yum, yum, yum. Watching life pass by around me. Almost everyone continues to stare at me. It's obvious that I'm a new face around here, and it makes me uncomfortable. Close to the edge of the village, between two houses, a couple of children are playing. One of them is chasing around a hen. Marley, you're scaring it away. Mom will be mad at us. Shut up, I'll get it. Don't be such a spoil sport. Ah, look out! The hen dashes past the boy as he yells at his sister and heads towards the tree line. Ah, come back! What was that? Just as I'm about to move on, I feel an unsettling presence. I turn back to the children. There's something moving in the bushes near the fleeing hen. Wait. I go after them with a pace that feels tormentingly slow to me. What's a spoil sport? I have no clue.
Like a party pooper.
A party pooper, okay. Yum, yum, yum.
The sound you make when you're eating makes me really angry. I don't know why. It's like the nya. It's like the fact that you add the nya in there.
It's because I'm feeling a little cat boy today. That's all. Yum, 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 yum.
It just makes me reasonably angry.
Yum, 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 yum.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
Yum, 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 yum.
Watch out, bitch. You know, you're using my phone for that face tracking.
Yeah, I am.
I will take it and leave.
No! I go up. Okay. Ha, see? I told you I could catch it. He proudly moves forward to get a hold of the panicky hen. Oops, I clicked. Ah! Harley! My crude crutches swung in an arc through the air, pounding into the attacking shadow. Whatever it is sent flying. The boy looks back at the spectacle, his mouth open in surprise. Thank you for understanding, Kaz. You get it. Yum, 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 yum. My crutch used as a mock-up sword, I suddenly lose my balance as I step down on my bad leg. Pain shoots up through my leg and I bite my teeth together as I stumble backwards. But instead of falling to the ground, my back bumps into something. I feel my arms being caught from below, keeping me from falling over. Take it easy there, you don't look like you're in a state fit for jumping around like that. Huh? I open my eyes and realize I have fallen backwards into the arms of a stranger. That was some swing, you alright? Oh. The testing tone in his voice makes me frown in annoyance. Would you be so kind as to let go of me? The man grins at my complaint. Ah, so cold. You sure you can stand? Oh! Arca! No! Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I will give you comfort. Here, have a raspberry. I can't, like, physically give it to you. Let me, like... Hold on. Let me put up... Hold on. I'm gonna stop everything so I can, like, give you a raspberry and comfort you properly. I'm going to comfort you. I promise. Let me just... I found the stream didn't start on time, so I stuck to nothing for about 20 minutes. No, I'm so sorry. Oh. I'm so sorry. Okay. Here, Arca, you can have this raspberry. I'm eating them, so I will give you one, so that you can enjoy them as well. Here. I hope you enjoy them. I will also give you some of my tea for comfort. I hope it calms your brain. Yum 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 yum. It's okay, it's perfectly fine. My mind is a bit unstable after just waking up, so I didn't take that well. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, it happens. Streaming is just evil sometimes. You don't need to apologize for interrupting. I do not mind at all. I would love... If I did not want to stop everything to comfort you, I absolutely wouldn't. But I really want to, so I did. There. Streaming is so evil, yeah. Yum yum yum. Raspberries, yummy. Oh, I love you too, Arca. Okay, I have to say this every single time someone joins, but I started using VTube Studio today, and I'm moving so smoothly. You're too kind. No, it's okay. It's okay. If anything even slightly inconvenient occurs to me, my entire life just falls apart. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, it's not that good because it's still my model that's... I'm doing a lot better job on the rigging for my next model, and it also looks a lot better drawing-wise, but I'm just so happy I can move and it doesn't freeze up or anything. It's so cool. Yum yum yum. Okay. This guy has the worst vibes. I do not trust this man at all. Still, that was impressive, even if it were only a small one. I wasn't fast enough to do anything about it. I didn't get to take a proper look at the thing before it sent flying. But it was some sort of creature I didn't know. Probably one of the hostile animals Aaron was talking about. It was most likely that it had only been aiming at the hen and not the boy. Wow, this guy doesn't look like a kind white-haired anime boy at all. No, he doesn't. He looks like an evil white-haired anime boy. He looks like he would come up to you and, like, call you a name. Or even a hot white-haired boy, yeah! Yeah. He's not Komaida's here because he at least looks like he brushes his hair and showers. Okay. Have that really been the threatening presence I felt? Could I have been wrong? That's when I noticed that the man is still standing there watching me. You're not from around here, are you? Well, I'm pretty new here myself, but I'm sure I would have noticed someone like you. No, you could say I just arrived today. I see. My name is Gavin, and you are... Ew! He has a horrible name, too. He's just a total flop. Lena. Lena, nice to meet you. You can't load the stream? I'm sorry. I hope it's running okay. I really hope it's running okay, then. That's the name of that extremely huge baby? What? What? He's like a year old but the size of a 10-year-old? What? 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 That's such a strange thing to tell me. Thank you, Cass. He's like giant. Okay, thank you for sending me the video of Gavin. I might just put it up on the screen because I feel like we all need to experience this. It's not every day that you get to see a new face in this town. And excuse me for saying it, but I can't help but get the impression that you've had a rough start in these parts. What? Every time those videos come up on my For You page, I'm filled with terror and rage. He makes a small nod towards my bandages. That's none of your business. His direct attitude makes me frown in annoyance, obviously. He laughs lightheartedly. Well, I can tell you're not in a storytelling mood. Wow, that was amazing. I looked down and noticed the two kids from before. The boy is holding the hen in his arms. Where did you learn to do that, miss? Oh, that's you. This is the second time today someone calls out at me in that matter. Annoyed, I turn my head and see someone familiar appearing between the trees not far away. Tobias. What are you doing here? His face is a mix of surprise and then anger. This is the first time I've seen him riled up like this as he hastily approaches us. You were supposed to stay in the cottage. You can't tell me what to do, I'll leave if I want to. Okay. You two know each other. Gavin looks both surprised and amused by this. Tobias shoots him an angry glare. I hate both of these people. Tobias is at least nice-ish, but oh my god. This guy is just intolerable. Ugh. And you stay out of this. It's none of your business. None of his business? And what is this place? None of my business? I don't know what that means. What? Are they an 8 ship? Yeah. You told me you lived here alone. You've messaged me the baby. Thank you. Okay. Let me figure out how to put this up. It shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I just need to figure out how to mute the visual novel while I'm doing this. Thank you for not doing that right, but thank you. Giant baby! Okay. Let me mute the visual novel. Options, music, volume, gone. Got it. Baby time. Wait. This is just the baby? It's just the baby, but huge. There's nothing else about it. It's just a very large baby. It's just a baby. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Wait. Why did it mute itself again? I see, I accidentally turned it down. You told me you lived here alone. That you alone had found me and brought me back. So what is this town? You're right, it is none of your business. All you have to do is get better and go back from where you came from. Your kind has nothing to do here. Your kind? My kind? My kind? Hey, aren't you going a little overboard? Tobias, why don't you give the nice lady a break? You shouldn't be yelling at a woman when she's hurt. After shooting Gavin yet another icy stare, Tobias finally backs down. Fine, do whatever you want. And then he turns around and leaves on the spot. Oh my, he was certainly in a good mood. I just stand there looking in the direction where Tobias disappeared. Is he racist? I think so. I think so. I don't really understand though. Well, I guess it's about time we got back to town. What do you say? Gavin nudges the kids who had been watching our quarrel with wide eyes. Yeah, alright then. He turns to look at me. What about you? Going to just stand there? Dots. Shortly after, I find myself in a small inn. Some of it looks like it is still under construction, but it is already in use. Gavin has placed us at a table near the wall when I see another familiar face approach us. Oh hey, there you are again. Just sit tight, I'll get you something good. You work here? My sister and I run the place, so just relax. This is on me. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Erin disappears out of sight. Before long, she returns with 2 plates of dinner for us. Enjoy. Thank you, Erin. That's very nice of you. Don't mention it. Oh, by the way, did you remember to drink your tea? Tea? Yeah, I believe I gave Tobias some tea for you. Oh, it's from you? My sister made it. She's really good with herbs and healing. If you drink it, you'll get better much faster. Thank you. I'll remember that. Yum, yum, yum. Erin just smiles and then returns to her duties. So the tea had come from her too. You know her too? Oh, not really. It seems she was one of the people who helped me when I got hurt. I see. You strayed pretty far in these mountains when you got hurt. What were you doing all the way up there? Looks like I shouldn't be asking that just yet. Oh well, everyone has his or her own reason for being here. Add an A to her name and she becomes a JoJo character. Kaz! What a thing to say to me. Thank you. Reasons? Yes, isn't it obvious? This is the village full of secrets. You're right though, she does look like Erina a bit. Thanks for that. I am in an evil vibe today, I can tell. Did something happen to you to make you so evil? He says this with a teasing smirk, as if making fun of me, but he has a point. A hidden village all the way up in the mountains. I can't imagine why anyone would settle down in such a secluded place without a good reason. I'm still not sure what kind of place I've ended up in. So, what's your reason for being here? Mine? That's a good question. One I'm afraid I also can't quite answer yet. I watch him carefully. There is something about this guy that tells me to stay on my guard, but I'm really not sure what it is. He's just annoying. That's all it is. He talks like an evil He talks like an evil stereotype. That's it. At the end of the day, I return to the cottage. I don't know if you've ever met anyone in real life that talks like an evil stereotype. But, like, he has those same kind of vibes. He's cleaning one of his hunting knives and doing his best to ignore my entrance. I'm not going to let him off that easily, though. Why? He finally looks up. Why what? Why didn't you tell me about the village? Because I did not intend to let someone like you know about it. He is murdered. I've seen people online who talk like that. scary. Did you really believe you could bring me here and I wouldn't notice? If you're so against someone of my kind's coming here, then you should have left me lying where you found me. This is so dramatic. Trust me, I'm beginning to believe I should have. This man definitely pisses me off. Ever since I got here, he has acted this way towards me. I am seriously beginning to doubt why he even bothered saving me in the first place. Then give me my sword and I'll leave. This is so dramatic. There's so much tension. Mr. Anime Man. Leave. He jumps from his chair. Walk out in that condition and you'll die. If you're complaining about your things again, I already put them in your room for you. Good. With that, I immediately turned around and head for the bedroom, not sparing him another glance. Just as he had said, I find all my things on a chair in my room. My sword is lying on top of my damaged uniform. I pick it up and just watch in silence. It is strange, but it's almost as if the sword contains an important part of me. Only when it is here do I feel secure. What a sentimental way of putting it. I put the sword aside with a sigh and take a look at my uniform. It's in bad shape after my fall from the cliff, but most of the bloodstains have been removed. Apparently, Tobias or Aaron washed and fixed it for me. Most likely Aaron. I can't imagine Tobias doing that much for me. Looking through my things... Yeah, Arca. He's so... I don't even know. He's such a person. Soon, yeah. I can't read. I don't know how to read things. I didn't read your first comment. I just read the second one, and I didn't like process it. Oh, I ate all my raspberries. Very sad.
You ate all of the raspberries?
Yes, I did. They're yummy.
Do you mean all of the ones that we own? Or
Yes, all of the ones that we own. I put them in a bowl.
Why, if you were gonna eat all of them, then why didn't you just take the container in?
I'd rather have them in a nice little bowl. I don't want to eat them directly out of the package. That's kind of
You
strange.
ate the dish, you heathen.
It's not as though it's much to clean. It was only raspberries in it.
Still, it must be cleansed.
Sorry, I ate most of your raspberries. That's okay, Arca. I'm glad they made you feel better. Or at least helped a bit. Okay, June, I gotta go have fun reading the rest of this epic dramatic anime story. I will, Kaz. Thank you. I hope you have a good time.
Miss you, Kaz.
The polished surface of a shield-shaped emblem catches the light and reflects the symbol of the rose engraved on its front. The proof that I am a Templar. The other side of the emblem is blank and smooth. I watched the untouched surface in deep thought. This is where the symbol of my family was supposed to be, as the crests of every other Templar have been engraved in their emblems for identification. I remember seeing Simon's emblem once, thinking how beautiful his family's crest had been. A blank page. Looking at my emblem always reminds me of this. My little trip has worn me out more than I initially thought. My head is hurting again and I'm feeling awfully tired. I don't feel like going out and talking to Tobias again, so I put my emblem back in its place and decide to lie down on the bed to rest for the evening. Dots, dots, dots. Tell me about the rose. Oh, right, that was a woman. Darkness is falling and we have made camp for the day. A doll is sitting in front of the fire with a cup of tea, posing this request as I approach her. The rose? Yes, we don't know all that much about it Sera, apart from how the Templars of the Blue Rose are supposed to be exceptional warriors with special abilities. But what they really are, I'd like to know. I watched the flames for a while, considering how to best explain it. The rose is from what we Templars draw our power. It is a source of energy that we can connect with and thereby do things we would otherwise not be capable of. It's a gift. Energy, you mean like magic? A doll watches me curiously. I've heard that the country of Tsera has a very strict view on magic and the occult, even more so than Tanbes. There is so much happening here. This is just a political drama. I was really expecting to be able to like simp for someone, but it's just drama. Only their priestesses are allowed a kind of magic, but it is very weak. Through small verses of prayer, they draw magic from objects called symbols and use them for different purposes. In the end, the views on these otherworldly things aren't so different in these two countries, just the degree of what's acceptable and not. No, not exactly. I'll tell you the story about the rose if you're interested. Go on, I need to pass the time anyway. I take another small pause to recall the old story before I begin. The way I heard it for the first time, I remember it clearly. It was years ago, when I was still a small girl running down the hall and coming upon that tall statue. It was a beautiful shaped woman of stone holding a rose in her hands, eyes closed. She looked both serene and beautiful as she stood in that hall, as if time didn't move around her. Who is that? My old caretaker smiled at my question. That is Lady Yvonne. She is the reason the Templars of the Blue Rose even exist. The Templars? How so? Well, a very long time ago, there was a great war in Tanves. Lady Yvonne had lived peacefully in her lord's castle, far away from the front, but soon the war moved closer and closer to her home as Tanves was losing the fight. In one day, that castle itself was under siege, overrun by enemy soldiers. The enemy was ruthless, destroying everything as they went. They even burned down the lady's beautiful rose garden. As all seemed to be lost, and many others, including the lord, had evacuated the castle, Yvonne still stayed behind, along with a few loyal knights guarding her. She called those knights to her and prayed for them while holding the very last blue rose from the garden in her hands. As she prayed on this beautiful flower, the knights felt a renewed energy granted to them, and they returned to the battlefield while Yvonne sat and prayed. Suddenly, the tides turned, and these knights fought a brave battle with a power never seen before. The enemy was defeated, and the last survivors fled. Those knights are said to be the ones that later formed the Templars of the Blue Rose, and they still borrow the powers of the rose whenever they go to battle. Why did she stay behind? I don't know. Maybe she had strong faith from the beginning that she would be able to make it. Looking up at that beautiful statue, I think at that moment, she became something like an idol to me. Lady Yvonne and her flower. That's it? In short, yes. That doesn't really explain anything at all. She furrows her brows in discontent and continues to stare into the bonfire. In short, Lady Yvonne's prayer still exists, protecting the knights fighting for her home. Those who train and pledge their loyalty to her will be able to form the connection with the rose and make use of its powers. Then you can do that too, I take it? Of course, my lady. Otherwise, I wouldn't be a Templar. I guess that's true. I guess, for a moment, I feel tempted to snap back at her, but instead I continue my explanation in an attempt to change the topic away from me. Well, in practice, we Templars make use of this connection to draw strength from the energies of nature around us. That's the gist of it. What about someone like me? Could a normal person like me learn to do all that? That's a hard question to answer, milady. It takes much determination, training, and discipline to be able to form the connection. I hate the word milady. I can't... I feel so evil. And when you finally make the attempt, according to the teachings, you will still only be able to do so if the Lady Yvonne accepts you. Is that so? So anyone can do it? Is she even listening to me? It would be fun to try. Yes, it would, wouldn't it? As if I'd ever get the chance. She laughs and makes a bitter smile. I get the impression she's talking more to herself than me now, and deduce from this that the conversation's over. Leaving her alone, I lean my head back, staring up at the dark sky. Night falls and countless stars are glittering above us in the mountains. There is still a long way to go before we reach our goal. Milady, no! 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 Ugh. ... Day 4. The next morning, I dress in my own clothes and strap my sword at my side. Tobias has prepared food for me in the kitchen. As always, he places the plates on the table as I enter and then leaves the room without a word. The usual steaming cup of tea is there as well. This time, I remember to drink all of it as instructed by Aaron. Then I head out again, still helped along by the crutch. Instead of going straight to the village, I go back in between the trees toward the small lake I had found. The forest is peaceful and silent. I sit down with my back towards a large tree facing the lake before closing my eyes. The sword is placed on the ground in front of me, still in its sheath. Then, with a deep breath, I begin my meditation. It has been days since I last did this. I can feel how my entire body has already fallen drastically out of shape, but it doesn't take much before I fall back into my old familiar rhythm. I can almost instantly feel the energies flowing around me in this forest, the slow movement of the water in the lake. This place is different. It's hard to say, but it almost feels more alive. I find myself mumbling this out loud, but it really is surprising how the natural energies here feel more tangible, more dynamic. This is a place of great spiritual power. Do the villagers know of this, I wonder? Normally, the average human being wouldn't be able to sense these things, so probably not. Then I suddenly feel a change in the air around me and a presence moving up close behind me. Without a moment's hesitation, my hand grabs the handle of my sword and draws it in a wide arc as I push myself up and turn around. The edge of my sword stops midair, right before striking the neck of a person that I have never seen before. Oh my god, she almost killed someone. But the stranger doesn't move a muscle. I feel myself involuntarily freeze for just a moment before, as my eyes meet his, this close. Those eyes. There is something unsettling about the way they stare directly back into mine. I quickly bite my lip and regain my senses. All this happens in the course of just a few seconds. Move and you're dead. So you noticed. The sound of his voice almost succeeds in making me falter. Calm and cold, I narrow my eyes. Who are you? What were you trying to do sneaking up on me like that? She really just almost killed this guy. Wow. The stranger draws back slightly from my sword while still keeping his eyes on me. He doesn't seem the least bit intimidated, as if what I do with my sword doesn't really matter to him. I was surprised. You're still here. What? I had not expected to see you here, so I watched, trying to figure you out. Wait, what do you mean still here? I was sure you would have been dead by now, so when I saw you here, I was truly surprised. And today you came back again. I don't believe my ears as I stare back at this stranger. This person has been following me. Why would you think I would be dead? The dragon, of course. What else? You saw it happen. My eyes widen in surprise. I have never heard Tobias mention anything about the attack, other than him finding me unconscious on the ground. I almost forget to keep my guard up. Yes. Then the others, what happened to the rest? I grip the handle of my sword even tighter, and the tone of my voice involuntarily rises as I feel my heart beating faster. Thirsty. The rest? He turns his head slowly and looks away, as if thinking deeply about this question. I'm not sure. I was convinced that no humans survived, so I simply left. But since you are here, it seems that I was wrong. I am impressed. So he didn't see anything after all. I feel my heart sink. Are you more worried about how he's talking about this? I don't know, that's kind of weird. I take a step back, but still hold up my sword to keep the stranger away. Are you from the village too? The village? No, I'm not. No? Then from where are you? Now what? Is he another hermit like Tobias? It's beginning to feel like this area is actually crawling with people. Or could he be another one from the outside like me? The man makes a vague gesture with his hand, as if including the entire area around us. Here. Here? Do you have a house up here? No, the village, the forest, the mountains. This is where I live. So he's saying he lives down there after all. What do you... Swoosh! There is a strong wind carrying leaves through the air between him and me with a soft rustling sound. The stranger turns his head and narrows his eyes. Watch out. I swing around at the sound of his voice and only barely see the shadow shooting towards me at high speed from the bushes. Oh! Using the power of my own movement, I swing my sword upwards to guard against it, but instantly feel a sharp pain shooting through my side. I break down and lower my guard, resulting in the attacker crashing hard against my hands holding the sword's handle. I fall down on one knee, still grasping the sword tightly even though it was almost knocked out of my hands. The thing stumbles back from the impact, and I catch a glimpse of it as I look up. My wound is still pounding after my rash stunt earlier, but I can't let my guard down. I'm about to try and get back up when the stranger suddenly glides in front of me and confronts the monster. He doesn't seem armed. What are you doing? Without paying me any mind, he lifts one hand up and stares down at the hissing beast. The animal looks similar to a mountain lion, its fur a mix of wild dark colors and its eyes green. It makes a threatening lunge forward as if wanting to strike, but the man doesn't move out of place. With another defiant hiss, the creature turns around and disappears into the forest. What an interaction. It just kind of came out and then just ran away. What? I stared and wondered at the scene in front of me. Using the sword as support, I get back on my feet. The crutch is lying on the ground just out of reach. You should be careful in this area. That much should be obvious to you. The man turns around and looks at me again. I had it under control. If you have a problem, then don't interfere. He cast a glance in the direction the creature had fled. That one seemed to hold a grudge. What? I wonder why. A grudge? It was a mother. Could it possibly have something to do with the small predator that I sent flying with my crutch earlier? What a strange thing to say. No, of course not. I mumble this to myself. He looks up again as if noticing something new. I, too, look around, trying to figure out what he spotted. Then suddenly, he turns around and heads toward the trees. Hey, wait! But he doesn't stop. He disappears out of sight almost as quickly as he came. What was that about? Lena? I turn around and see a familiar face step into view. Tobias is holding his bow. He's probably in the middle of hunting. What are you doing? He walks over to pick up my crutch without waiting for an answer and then hands it to me. I feel my anger level rising at the fact that I couldn't get time to pick it up before he appeared. What does it matter to you what I'm doing? You're still hurt. You shouldn't be up here. There's monsters, you know. Yes, I know. I can take care of myself. Oh? I take one more look around after traces of the stranger, but he doesn't seem to be anywhere anymore. I don't feel any traces of his presence. Forget it. I'm done here. I'm heading to the town. Do what you want. I still have things to do. Without wasting any more time on talking to Tobias, I lean up against the crutch and begin my trek down the hillside. ... The village is as peaceful as it was when I last left it. People are taking care of daily chores in the main street, while others are working on finishing the roof of one of the newest buildings. Somehow, this place stands in complete contrast to the silent forest where I had the strange encounter with the man. I stop and press my hand against my right side. The pain is still there, stronger than it was this morning when I left the cottage. I can feel the bandages underneath the shirt, and I am a little worried that I might have caused some unnecessary damage during the fight. I should have been more careful. Thank you, Kai. I need to get stronger. I have to get my strength back. Hey. Ew! 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 Caught up in my own thoughts, I jump up a little at the sound of Gavin's voice calling out to me. So you came back. You still don't look too well, though. I straighten up. It's nothing. Gavin looks down and eyes a sword at my side. An unreadable look is on his face for just a short moment, then he smiles again. Hey guys, you know what? I just remembered. Lan Wangji's birthday is tomorrow. Well... I'm sorry, that was completely out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. My mind does it works in such a way. Okay. Oh, that's quite a large knife for a pretty woman to be carrying around. Oh, you think so? Edward, my neighbor's birthday is the 23rd as well. Oh! Oh my god, it's a very special day, huh? A very special day. There's a lot happening. Whoa, you sound friendly today. Sorry, I just have a lot on my mind. Well, I can imagine that. I sigh and take a look around. It almost feels like time stands still here, as if this little town is cut off from the rest of the world. That kind of peaceful atmosphere doesn't sit well with me. I feel restless just staying here with no apparent goal or schedule ahead of me. I'm a person who likes to take action, one could say. You look preoccupied, so I'm just going to leave you to it. If you need anything here, don't hesitate to call. So, where to go? Oh, I can pick a place to go? Well, I don't want to see him. He's nasty, so I'm gonna go to the forest. Feeling stronger each day, I decided to take a look around the forest for signs of any other survivors. Tobias told me that the cliff where he found me was quite a distance away. Maybe soon I'll ask him to take me there, but for now, I'd rather try and look into things myself. After all, he might start asking questions I don't want to answer. As I head further into the forest, the intense feeling of solitude envelops me. This place is so very far away from everything else, all the fighting of the war in my homeland. I unconsciously look up through the leaves of the trees above me as my thoughts fall on the dragon. The great being almost seemed to have come out of nowhere and then disappeared without a trace. No one in the village ever talks about seeing dragons. The monsters they speak of seem like much smaller and more manageable creatures. I stop for a break and lean up against the trunk of a large tree. Once again, I am reminded of how big a toll the wounds have taken on me. That's when I notice something out of place in the foliage ahead. Kneeling down, I carefully brush the dry leaves aside to inspect it further. Ash? It looks like the remains of an improvised campsite. Curiously, I look around but see no other signs of people passing through. Maybe Tobias made a camp on one of his longer hunts. I get back up and dust the leaves off my clothes. I can't help but cast another glance around me as I turn to leave, a feeling stirring inside me that I can't quite place. ... She's nicer. I'm surprised though. I always imagine knights are wearing armor, but you don't seem to have any. Why is that? Aaron has been asking a lot of questions like this one, seemingly fascinated by the fact that I'm a Templar. It's not that surprising really, as most people will live their whole lives without ever seeing a Templar, much less speak to one. I still kind of feel awkward about the attention though. This kind of admiration would have fit someone like Simon much better. He's more of a real Templar than I am. I miss Simon. I want to see him. He has long hair. And I want to... I want to see him again. Why is he gone? We do have armor, but we only wear it when deemed necessary. It's a long trek through the mountains, and well, it didn't seem practical at the time. No one expected a dragon to come dropping from the sky. I like it better this way anyway. It's easier to move in uniform. Fighting in armor is something else. Still, it's a bit of a shame. I would love to see what it looks like. What's your full name? I don't get to open my mouth before she shoots out another question. My name is Lena Ehrenfeld. Ooh, what? It sounds so impressive. Although I guess that's to be expected. All you Templars are from high-standing families, right? It's usually like that, but I'm a bit of a special case. I'm actually an orphan. An orphan? Yes, a soldier found me in the woods and brought me back to the castle. One of the knights there decided to keep me on the grounds and later raised me as a soldier. Then where's your name come from? Was it the soldier's name? No, I don't know the soldier who found me. It's not my caretaker's name either. My name actually comes from the name of the forest where I was found. It's called Ehrenfeld Woods among locals. The forest had a name like that. Well, there's a story behind why the forest is called that. Tell me, I'd love to hear it. Well, there's a local tale in the area about a noble knight named Ehrenfeld who once fought in a war for his lord. One day, he went to the forest alone and met a dryad, the spirit of the forest, with whom he fell in love. The dryad was crying. When he asked why, she explained that she couldn't take all the blood that was being shed in the forest and that it was making her sick. Very soon, she and her forest would die. Hearing that, Ehrenfeld returned to the lord outside the forest. He knew that his lord was planning to enter the forest and ambush a band of enemy soldiers. When the sword and his soldiers appeared, the knight turned on his own people to stop them from spilling more blood in the Dryad's forest. He fell in the ensuing battle, taking all of his opponents with him. The spirit then returned to his beloved Dryad. It is said that the forest grew even more lush and green after that, and that's why it was named after him. That's quite a story. How sad for him. Although I really like the thought of you being named after him, you've got something to live up to. Really? I'm not much for fairy tales, to be honest, and I guess they just needed to call me something. Besides, he turned against his own people, just like that. That doesn't sound very noble or impressive to me. Whatever you say, I still find it very romantic. Man. Aw, come on, just for today. Forget it. Come now, I'd love to have dinner with such a beautiful girl as yourself. Huh? You really thought that would work? You're not getting any free food. That's what you get for being lazy and hiding whenever there is work to be done. Well, I guess I can't complain about that. After I enter the inn, I see Gavin bugging Erin, who is working behind the counter. She's preparing a tray and strolls away from the disappointed Gavin to serve as a guest. As she passes me, she sends me a smile as if we had been friends for ages. Hi, Lena. Feel free to take a seat. I'll give you a discount. Huh? Then why can't I get one? We're friends. No, we're not, and Lena isn't being lazy. She's wounded. Erin points her nose in the air as Gavin's complaint and enters to the kitchen. I hate Gavin so much. I am so sick of him. I'm thinking of just skipping through his dialogue, because I hate him that much. Oh my god, he looks so evil here, too. Erin returns with a plate of freshly prepared dinner. Here you go, today's special. I'm sure you'll love it. Who makes all this food? My sister and I. Well, mostly my sister. I'll introduce you one day. She'll be happy to see how my herbs help you along. Thank you. It looks good. Of course it does. Erin smiles, and she turns around and sends Gavin another scowl before heading back to the kitchen. I am so happy that everyone hates Gavin. I'm skipping through his things. I don't like him. I really don't like him. I hate him so much. Okay, when I enter, I immediately notice Tobias. He seems to have just returned, too. Back from hunting so late? No, today was just a regular patrol. Patrol? Yes, I patrol the areas around town to make sure the people are safe from monsters. I see. I wondered if he's always out of the house for so long, or if it's just because I'm here. Tobias turns away and concentrates on getting food on the table for us. He takes out 2 plates and prepares the ingredients in silence. I just watch him for a while as he seemingly blocks out my presence. Why did you move up here on your own? Who says I did it on my own? Well, I haven't seen anyone who appeared to be a family member, so I just assumed. The town doesn't look like a place where people live for generations either. Is that so? You're young and it seems that you know how to use your weapons well. I'm sure there were other opportunities open to you. You think I'm a deserter, don't you? Tobias places the plates on the table but coolly continues to not look at me. It's not like the thought hadn't crossed my mind. I try to calm myself and continue, ignoring his attitude. I was just wondering if you hadn't thought of making a difference somewhere else. A difference? He finally looks at me with a cool smile. Have you made any differences so far? Me? Yes. As a highly praised Templar fighting for your lord and country, what difference have you made? I'm surprised that the conversation suddenly turned against me, and his taunt makes me frown. I haven't been in service that long. So far, my missions have not been the most important and groundbreaking, but I've made a difference. I still do. Oh? Tobias turns all his attention to me now, as if he's starting to have fun. I don't like him either. I hate all the guys so far. Then would you be satisfied if you died now? They're fighting. At least I would have done more than just kill some rabbits. I'm just skipping through him. He dissatisfies me. He is a jerk and he is ugly. And that is all I have to say. You talk all high and mighty about fighting for what you believe in. You're just fighting for what others tell you is important. In reality, I'm sure you not even stop to think whether you agree or not. Wow. 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 You're still just puppets. Wow. Wow. My home, my friends, how dare he talk about these things like that? I look out the window. In the waning sunlight, I see Tobias sitting on the hillside, staring at the horizon. His plate is on the grass beside him. The lingering feeling of defeat and anger nag at my mind, making it impossible for me to relax for the rest of the evening. I retreat to my room and close the door, staying there until sleep finally catches up with me. Day 5. That felt like so much happened in that day. The next morning, my mind is hazy from the chaotic mess of dreams I've had all through the night. I sigh and shield my eyes against the morning light with my arm. When did I start sleeping this badly? I get up and dress myself. My wounds are looking better, and I can move more easily now. Maybe Mary's tea really is that amazing. Just as I reach out for the handle on the door to the kitchen, I remember my fight with Tobias yesterday and hesitate. Do I really want to talk with him right now? Why am I suddenly so worried about facing that man in the first place? It's not like his opinion matters and what I have to do, does it? Still, I stand there for another couple of seconds before taking a deep breath, collecting myself. Then I finally open the door. Good morning, Tobias. Yeah, good morning. Tobias is unsociable as usual when I enter the kitchen. Self-voicing enabled.
Lena says, "Don't mind me. Just continue with what you were doing."
It's like... You know what? I'm tired of talking, so I'm gonna let text-to-speech do it.
Tobias says. He obviously intends to do just that. Oh well. If he keeps quiet, then at least I won't get in another fight with him.
Oh my god.
I resign myself to spend the morning in silence, when a knock on the door interrupts the peace. Tobias says,
What?
Tobias looks almost as surprised as I do. I guess he's not used to having people visiting, at least not at this hour.
I can't believe there's a text-to-speech feature. That's so specific. That's so specific. Okay.
But neither of us even gets the time to get out of our chairs before the door opens on its own.
I want to make it a bit louder since it has text-to-speech. I'm just tired of talking, so I'm going to use that for a little bit.
Gavin says, "Sorry for
Ew.
intruding."
Actually, I made it too loud.
Gavin enters with a grin on his face while Tobias looks like someone just emptied a bucket of cold water over him. Gavin says, "Oh, you're not done eating yet? Great timing." Tobias says, "What do you want?"
Okay, I hate these people.
Gavin
I don't
says,
want to know what they're
"Yeah,
doing. I don't want to know
I
what their
felt sorry for the
conversation
lady
is. I
having
am
to
sick
spend
of both
such a
of them.
great-"
I am sick of them.
Tobias says,
They fill
"That is
me with
really not
anger and
necessary."
rage, and I...
Uh-oh, looks like Tobias is reaching his limit.
I'm reaching my limit.
Lena says, now, self-voicing disabled.
Gavin brings out the food from the basket. I must say, Aaron's cooking does look much more inviting than Tobias's bread and cheese, even if it does seem a little extravagant for just breakfast. There's enough for 3 people. Ew. 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 Ew, 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 ew. Ew, ew, ew. Nasty. Go fight. Oh. Ew, he wasn't going to fight, he just left. Ugh. That was nasty. That was nasty. Okay. I'm going to go visit the toilet dimension, and while I'm there, I'm going to let Kai talk to you for a bit.
Okay. Are you gonna keep doing this visual novel? It seems like it's making you so angry. Like,
This visual novel's making me angry. I don't know if I will continue it. Yeah, I don't think I will continue this one. It's very... I feel rage. I hate the characters. I hate the guys in it. And I'm a simple...
Not a single tolerable character. That's very impressive.
The girls seem tolerable, but I am here for the men. I'm here for the men. And it's been very long and very okay. I will be back soon.
Hey, yo, I'm Kai. I'm gonna pretend to be June now. What's up? I'm June. I like men and Jung Lee. My favorite man is Jung Lee. Yeah. It looks like his stream's bitrate is pretty bad. How bad is it? Like, I can't watch it on my computer, but I'm assuming the reason I can't watch it is because my computer is connected to the same internet which he is streaming to, and also VTube Studio is using that internet to stream the face tracking data to his computer. So I would imagine it would slow it down quite a lot. But yeah, how bad is the stream? Cuz his bitrate is like, OBS is like, whoa, this is bad. That's what it says. It says, whoa, this is bad. It's exactly what it says. Hello. No one's talking to me, June. I'm sad.
Oh no.
I'm lonely. I asked for your viewers to tell me if your stream bitrate sucks or not, because it looks like it kind of sucks. But they have not responded, so I don't know. Yeah. Hello. Not Kai, June. Yeah. I'm not Kai. I'm June. I love Jung Lee and men. I have asthma and I cry whenever I get a donation. Okay. Goodbye.
Thank you, Kai, for that moment. Oh, he is sitting. I have returned from the toilet dimension, and while I was leaving, I was handed by the guardian of the toilet dimension a bag of hot Cheetos, so I will be eating them now. I'm really June? Yeah, I'm June.
Really quit this one.
Yeah, I do not enjoy this one so far. It's okay, but... I really like how it's, it has a lot of, like, world building and things in it, which is really interesting, but I am not liking the good guys in it. They are making me angry, so I'm going to start another one. And I do have a bunch picked out because, they said that they were supposed to be shorter. And this one's just been very long and it's not gone anywhere yet. Which is sad. Because it does seem like it has an interesting story behind it. But...
Also the fact that, like, not a single one of the characters is likable.
Yeah. I am not into men who are mean to me.
So you're not into most men?
Yeah. Okay, before I start... Actually, I want to save where I am, in case I do want to go back to it, because it does have, like, a nice story to it, and I do want to... But anyways, before we start the next one, I have my own stories to tell you. I feel like it might be easier if I just tell some stories that I have personally. I do have two stories that I wanted to tell on the stream, because I think it fits in with the theme of visual novels pretty well. The first one has to do with my snake. As you may have known, my snake... Oh, let me put on the background music. I did have some, in case there wasn't any, so there we go. So, the one about my snake, Zephyr. I have a few snakes, so I want to clarify that it's about him. He's a very small rainbow boa. He's so small. He's so cute. Anyways, I got a new hide for him. Well, I didn't get a new hide from him. It was one that we happened to have when I was setting up this new tank, because I got a new one for him that's very large and it had a lot of space, and I needed to fill out some space in it. And this one looked like it would just be like a nice big rock for him to climb on. But it did have a foam piece in it, so a foam piece in it on like the side. And I didn't know this, but I had assumed that it was entirely filled with foam. But it was actually just a small piece of it that was covering this hole, and inside of it was hollow. So Zephyr, my wonderful little snake, he pushed that foam piece aside. He got inside of it. He decided this was a fantastic little place to sleep, to take a nice long nap. A nap of a week. He napped in there for a week, and I could not get him out. He's finally left and went to one of his actual hides that fits him properly. But he really just wanted to vibe in there for so long. But he's finally emerged, so I know he's still alive and doing well. What a guy. Ah, snakes. Now, the other story I have, it fits into the theme of romance quite well, I think. So, as you may know, I started back in my human classes this week. So I went to all of my classes for the first time. And they're over Zoom because we are still under the quarantine due to the virus that is affecting the human world at this moment. And so I'm taking a few classes which are very strange. Just some requirements because I'm not very good at learning things online, and you know, so I just have a bunch of boring classes to get out of the way. Things that would not be dampened by learning them online too much. One of them is chemistry, so I have a lab section for that. And when I went to my chemistry lab on Zoom, we were put into our lab groups for the rest of the semester. And one of the people in my lab group, he spoke up on the Zoom call, of course, in our little breakout room of only our lab group, so me and three individuals, and he had a very cute voice. And I am a simple man.
You're gay.
I'm gay. And he was talking, and it was he private messaged me on Zoom and asked for my Snapchat, and the man I am, I say I don't have Snapchat. I have one. I just did not... It's not even like I don't have one. I just really was like, nope.
You absolute fool.
I am such a fool. So later on, we leave the breakout rooms and go back to the rest of class. And we just do our class and it's normal. And then we are put in the rooms again for our lab groups in the Zoom call. So I am once again talking to him, and this time everyone in our lab group is like, hey, do you have Discord? Let's make a server for our group. And I finally give my Discord to these people. And something I need to say is that my Discord account, it has a very strange name to it. It's from a joke, I guess. It's just something I found funny, so I made it my name on Discord. And my icon on Discord, up until now, it was an image of Zhongli from Genshin Impact as a cat boy. And he's like blushing. It's a very cute icon. I've enjoyed it for a while. And I panicked before I sent my Discord to these people. I'm like, I can't send this to this boy with this very cute voice and these other people in my group. So I changed my icon to a picture of my snake, and I hand it over. And I join the group, and I find the account of the guy with the very nice voice, and I take a look at it. He has an anime icon, and he has his Twitter linked to his Discord account, so I decided to look at it and see what his interests are, see if he shares my interest in men. and I do dislike the concept of cringe, but please imagine for a moment the most off-putting and cringy things someone could have posted to Twitter. Just the worst case scenario. That was what he had posted to his account. It was horrible. So that was my nearest encounter with love and romance that I've experienced lately.
How are you worse off than me? I'm a programmer.
Why, have you had an encounter lately?
I have mixed gamer. I'm fucking married.
What a weeb. I just enjoy Mr. Zhongli. That's all. But it's understandable. My own, I have a turtle face from an emoji. Oh, that's cute. One day I'll get a guy. One day. One day.
Pick one that I can do something with. I'm feeling funky.
Let's see. Which one?
I want to participate in your stream. Let me in. Narc, narc.
Okay. Kai is going to be joining me now.
Narc,
Which
narc.
one should I pick?
I am the rat boy genius. Oh my gosh, you've got like...
We're all single. Nice.
You've got,
except
like,
for Kai. Kai is mixed gamer.
Match.com going in your chat.
Yep.
Well, the thing is, Arca is a king, so like,
Mm-hmm.
getting with Arca is like it's a big responsibility, because then you are also king.
Ah!
Like, that's like a political move to get with
Well, I'm a prince, so it's the same.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's weird.
Which one should I pick?
Order a pizza?
Order a pizza. I know this one is supposed to be awkward because I remember this one because it sounded painful.
It's about pizza.
Wanna ship with me? Who? Who? Oh my god, it made it huge. Okay.
Big.
Why is
That's
it so
an Italian
huge?
man.
I hate the background music for this. I'm so uncomfortable.
Share with me.
Do I need to remove the cropping from the other game? Probably, yeah.
Why does it sound why does it sound like something you'd hear in a Flash game? Like an action
Oh my god. I think Kai was just saying it in general. Like in general, if anyone were to date Arca.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Not.
I was not saying anyone
this looks
should.
evil.
I was not attempting to, like, coerce someone into dating Arca.
I see.
I was just stating that dating Arca would be a whole thing.
Well, this one looks scary. Who should be this lady?
I'll be the lady.
Okay.
So how's school, Abby?
Fine, I guess.
Why is she moving her hands like that? Is she okay?
No.
Is she having, like, a seizure?
So are we ordering this pizza or what?
The
What?
mother-daughter relationship.
It's okay, this king isn't looking at all. Good. I'm glad. I think. I don't really know how you're supposed to respond to things, to be honest.
What's he? Oh, okay, you have to pick one.
Okay.
I'll have whatever you guys want. Okay, those are. Got it. Oh, you know.
What?
The one major one.
What? Is she like paleo or something?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, honey. Not sure about your girlfriend, considering I don't really know her. What's the usual again? I can't believe you forgot the usual. But I guess it's easy to forget when you're spending so much time with your new girlfriend.
Who
This game!
Who are we playing as? I'm very disoriented. I thought we were Abby, but we're not Abby. Who's, like, the questions that are being asked? I have been wanting to meet you for a while now, Abby. I've just been waiting for your father to pick a good time. Oh, this is like, we're the father, that's like the father's new girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's like divorce. I see the vibe.
Uh-huh. Photo. A photo of me and Abby. We're eating a pizza with pepperoni. A picture Abby drew in kindergarten. Abby's report card. Why is it pinned on the fridge? Bad at math. Just like her dad. Why would you pin that on the fridge? Excuse me? Window. It's 6:30 p.m. on a Friday night.
Thank you for saying hi to me. I feel really special. Thank you. I love attention. Please give it to me more often.
A receipt from the pharmacy. It's for Marco's allergy medicine for reactions to jalapenos. A note from Margot reminding me to call my ex-wife. Okay. Margot got me this calendar. She marks important dates, appointments, and the weekends I have Abby. This is so awkward. Oh, so June don't give you touch at all?
No.
No.
Yeah, he does.
No.
We're pals. We're friends. No worries.
Order a pizza. This is so scary.
Make sure there's jalapenos on it. Extra jalapenos.
No, she'll die.
That'd be kind of
I
funny.
want anchovies though. Margot dies from eating the pizza. I can't believe I forgot that she had an extreme case of celiac disease. The dough killed her? What? Abby was horrified. Last time I saw her was Amy. I was right with Margot. She never talked to me again. I lived the rest of my life knowing that I made an irreparable mistake with a pizza.
Bitch has celiac disease.
What? What? Fine, I guess.
Well, then we can't order pizza, can we?
No. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What do we do?
Do
Do they have gluten-free crust? Was that an option?
What is the point of this? What? Hello?
Except you'll die if you have, like, fucking gluten.
Okay, honey. How do
It really just kind of opened on its own last time.
Yeah. Do I have to look through all these again? Gluten-free crust.
I mentioned jalapenos last time.
Yeah.
Is it different this time?
Yeah.
So, it's changed this time.
Yeah. This is so weird. Okay, how do I get it again? How do I
think you've looked at everything.
I thought I did. Pepperoni with mushroom.
It seems like when you look at them again, you get more information.
It's so weird.
Okay, gluten-free crust.
The pizza we ordered went over fine. We even made plans to meet up again, but it never came together. Slowly, a feeling of looming dread hung over my relationships with them. Abby stopped listening to me. She falls in with the wrong crowd and we never spoke again. Margot and I went on for a while, and eventually she ended things with me and we never spoke again after. What? I'm haunted by that pizza years later. What did I do wrong? Everyone seemed happy with the pizza. What?
I feel like this was made by a mentally ill person.
Yeah.
Who perhaps has pizza-related trauma. I do feel like this is about trauma, which is very strange, because it's about pizza. But it's also about trauma, and I feel like this is weirdly heavy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stressed out right now. Especially because the game loops.
Mm-hmm. Okay, she doesn't like mushrooms.
You aren't reading any of these, June.
I didn't.
You aren't reading them still!
Your mom was crying upstairs, but I told her it was perfect and hung up on the fridge anyways. Oh my god. That night, Abby showed up to my place and there was nothing to eat, so I acted like it was my plan all along. I completely forgot it was our weekend together. This guy is just dysfunctional. My ex-wife and I hadn't seen each other in months, and then we had to show up to talk to one of her teachers. When we found out it was about... My ex-wife looked over at me as if to say, does any of this sound familiar? I've never really looked out this window much. This apartment, I didn't think I would be here long. Margot thought it was weird that I kept coming up with excuses why she couldn't leave her medication here. What? What? When I first met Margot, we hooked up really fast. I don't know if it would be more than a one-night stand. There's so much happening here. I invited Margot over too. Do I need to look at things again? That night, Abby showed us my place and there was nothing to eat, so I acted like it was my plan all along to order pizza and some bad movies. Oh my god. Okay, so all these I looked over. Okay, that one has the same thing. That one has the same thing. That one has the same thing. Oh! She had left a really cute note. Okay.
I didn't think you did the second conversation thing with, no, with Abby. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I didn't with her, because... Oh, you can... Now you can do different options. Okay.
We should do, like, half pepperoni and then half with the mushrooms. Yeah.
Okay. The pizza was a great compromise, but Margot and Abby never seemed to get along, and eventually I just stopped trying to make things work. Margot and I broke up a couple weeks later, and Abby got involved with the loser boyfriend that she spent all her time with. I don't get it. I did everything right with that pizza. What was I missing? Oh my god. Fine, I guess. So are we ordering this pizza or what? Oh.
Margot isn't there.
Oh.
This is such a game.
Oh? When the judge asked Abby which parent she wanted to be with, I knew she would choose her mother. But it still hurt when she did. Oh my god. After my parents passed, Abby hugged me and stayed up with me all night. Ah! I was always a troublemaker in school. I dropped out of high school and some time in juvie. Oh my god. Sometimes I worry about Abby. This is a dream? I can't even click on that one anymore. Wait, where's Margot? You know, the usual? I'm not sure about your girlfriend considering I didn't really know her. What?
I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable.
What? Well.
Oh?
I know now something's wrong. Am I going crazy? Yeah, you are. It's as if half my life has just vanished but lingers in fragments in conversation. I can't live my life like this, knowing that half of it is missing. I feel like I've been through this before. I've got to fix this. What? If only I could get back to the moment I ordered that pizza.
Why is this game high-key about trauma? I am so confused and upset.
Get that pizza, honey. This is great.
Who the fuck's that
Who
guy?
are you? Hey. Just pretend I'm not here.
Right.
When Abby was young, we told each other everything, but I didn't tell her when I got fired. Now every time I see her, something's different about her. A new hair color, a new piercing, a new boyfriend. I showed Abby her first R-rated movie when she was 13. Why? Why? It's so cheesy that I didn't think it would scare her. We laughed so hard at it. Okay. We squirted cherry cola over her nose. Okay. And I was first on my own. I'll buy her new clothes. I would take her to her favorite restaurant. It's an amusement park. And then money ran out. Oh. Okay. And I was sick with bronchitis. I refused to go to the doctor until I was finally bedridden. Margot dragged me out to the doctor and I was able to get the antibiotics to help me get better. This dad is sort of shit. Yeah, he is! He's awful. She really cares more about self-care than I do. If it wasn't for Margot writing on the calendar, would I remember when Abby's birthday was? What? What's wrong with you? Or our anniversary? Wait. Margot had to find out about my divorce through an awkward phone call. Why? My ex-wife called and Margot answered. Oh my god. She was just disappointed I didn't tell her. Yeah, why wouldn't you tell her? You should tell her. What? Why wouldn't you tell her? Somehow it felt worse. Excuse me? What are you talking about, Dad? Abby, are you okay? I'm fine, Dad. Everything is great. Abby, are you okay? I'm fine, Dad. Everything is great. Okay. Do you see that guy sitting on the kitchen sink?
Oh, I'm Margot. I forgot
Yeah.
I'm Margot. Honey, are you feeling alright?
Are you feeling alright?
Of course. I feel great. He's just kind of vibing there.
Yeah, he's just vibing.
I don't like how it's getting more and more ominous when you go to this screen.
Mm-hmm. I'm so uncomfortable. I'll put it on the other side this time. Margot and Abby are broken. I think I broke them. I know I've been through this before. What is happening? Who is that strange teenager in my apartment? I see him everywhere. Is this boy responsible for this, or was it the pizza?
So, how's school, Abby?
Fine, I guess. So are we ordering this pizza or what? The music! It's different. Okay. Oh my god, Abby. Are you feeling okay? Are you back to normal? Say something Abby would say. God, Dad. Oh, thank God it's you. Yeah, it's me. I'm sorry. Did you finally realize your daughter is here? Or are you too busy?
Do I need to say it for you?
Okay. You're the
reason I fuck up at school.
So just look at this place. This is an embarrassment.
June can't say the fuck word.
You're a grown man. How can you live in a shoebox? And it's so fucking obvious that your girlfriend's out of your league and is using you. It's not gonna last. When it ends, you will be all alone and wishing that you never left mom. Oh my god.
Jesus, that's quite a daughter you've raised. I'm so glad she's not mine because I would be ashamed. Why did you think this would ever work?
Because he's a lazy, conceited, tactless jerk. Margot, what's happening? I keep reliving the same moment over and over again. It's like a waking nightmare.
Welcome to my life. I have a boyfriend that keeps making the same mistakes over and over again. He can't move forward with his life. So he keeps the women in his life in an endless cycle of disappointment.
Margot?
I knew there wasn't any room for you and for me in your life. You always choose your daughter. You treat her like the little girl she was. But now she's just a fucked up adult like you. Having us meet now is a joke.
Like your new girlfriend could ever know me even if she tried. You don't even know me. You only remember a version of me that was scared that every moment we had together would be the last.
Pathetic.
Whoa! You gonna order that pizza now or what?
Is that like the pizza delivery guy or something?
I don't know. I wasn't there for Abby's birth. What?
Where were you?
Where were you? I was at a meeting that I thought was important at the time. What?
This is deep.
Abby's mom was furious, but I insisted I was doing it for them. What? I forgot about Abby's weekend again. I kicked out a woman who spent the night when she showed up. What? I told Abby she was just a friend from work. I wish I had come up with a better lie. When Abby came to my place with her worst report card yet, we got into... Oh my god. I tried to ground her, but she just called me an asshole and went back to her mother's house. I remember when Margot had food poisoning and I told her I had to leave early for work. I felt horrible about it afterwards, even though she said it was alright. Last year I went on a work trip where I got drunk on an outing and came to one of my colleagues. It didn't lead to anything when she turned me down. If she had been into it, I probably would have gone through with it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What do you want on your pizza? Oh my god!
Yeah, just put us out of our misery already. Well, I guess make a death pizza.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh my god! I really thought poisoning everyone would end this terrible loop. Now that I say that out loud, that's pretty dark. I didn't even put any on it. What have I done? Well, I'm gonna die from the poison now. If this doesn't work, next time I'll try not putting poison on the pizza.
So, how's school, Abby?
Fine, I guess. So are we ordering this pizza or what?
Oh.
Will this waking nightmare ever end? I've lost track of how many pizzas I've ordered. Deep down, I always knew that was how they felt about me. The hearing out loud was soul-crushing. I'm ashamed to admit this, but it took me all my willpower not to end it all right then and poison everyone. But I can fix this. I know I can.
Pizza!
Pizza!
Oh, God.
Ah!
Pizza.
I gotta get someone up here to clean this up. That's your thought? Huh?
I mean, there's pizza on his window, man. I don't like the music.
Yeah. All I've ever wanted for Abby is to be the best pizza she could be. I've just had a serious thought. Pizza. I've gotta write this down.
Me too. Me the fuck too.
Recipe for burrito pizza. Roll up a slice of pizza like a burrito and eat it. I want to put 2 slices together, one on top of the other, so I can eat them both at the same time. The first time I saw Margot, I knew right away we were pizza. She was the mozzarella to my pepperoni. I feel like this man. St. Patrick's Day, pizza. Christmas Day, pizza. Ash Wednesday, pizza. Pizza Day, pizza. 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 What the hell is happening? Pizza, pizza, pizza. 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 Pizza.
Pizza. Pizza, pizza. Pizza. Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. I love the pizza option. There's pizza. Dude, I want to order that.
When I open the pizza box, I look inside and all I see is me. Am I pizza or is pizza me? When the sun comes up, that sun is a pizza. When the moon hits my eye, it's a big pizza pie. But it's not amore. I think I've lost my mind. This can't be real. I'm so sorry, Abby. I'm so sorry, Margot. I thought I could make things work out. I never meant for any of this. I'm slipping away now.
We need to talk.
Yeah, Dad. This is different. Any other night, Dad. What? I would have been happy to meet your girlfriend any other night. But you had to choose our night. When you and Mom split, I lost all my rituals with you. And then we made a new one. Pizza night. But now, it's like we're losing this one too. I want to be a part of your life, but you have to make room for me. And sometimes, just me. That's the problem. To you, it's just another night of eating pizza and watching movies. And the pizza part was probably just a lame excuse not to cook dinner, but now it's so much more.
I'm sorry, Abby. I kind of figured that was how you felt. I really wanted to meet you, but...
I just hate that you're making us have to fight over you. It's so messed up. Margot?
You want me in your life or not? I feel like I've thought more about meeting your daughter than you have. Are you trying to sabotage this? I've been wanting to meet Abby for a long time. I've been trying so hard to do the right thing and make this work. And this is how you introduce us? Making me the bad guy?
Well, that's like his thing. He can't be the bad guy. Oh no. He has to be the fun, carefree dad. He's really just casual about other people's feelings.
When I started dating you, I really wanted to be a part of your life. Not just a vacation from it.
Wow. I think back to all the mistakes I've made. I wonder if it would have been easier for Abby if I had never been in her life. Maybe at one point Abby really needed a dad. But I missed that opportunity and it's too late now. The parts of Abby that take after me I don't like. The parts of her that take after her mother remind me... I don't want to think about it. Am I dead? Is this... it? I like being with Margot. Why am I so scared to let her live here? I don't want to make the same mistakes I did with my ex-wife with Margot. All the days I could have been spending with Margot and Abby feel like they've been wasted. This looks so ominous. I see. I see, it's the same thing. Okay. You've not passed the stage already? Like...
Oh no. No pizza this time. Oh, it's the guy!
Oh, it's the guy!
The music!
It's you! It is I. Who are you? I'm the living embodiment of all the pizza on Earth!
This guy's pizza.
He's pizza! Some call me the pizza god. What? Some call me the immortal spirit of the cheesy thaw. Others call me Jeremy. Are you kidding me? This was about pizza all along? It's not about pizza. It's about, you know, love, basically. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Kai. What the hell is this? You put too much pressure on pizza, bro. I don't know, there might be a chip clip. You broke the pizza time continuum. What?
Hey, yo, I'm gonna steal this.
There's a lot happening here. Don't get me wrong. No one understands pizza's mighty powers as much as I. There's so much happening here.
I think this guy's just kind of having enough.
This guy is just insane, yeah. But some things pizza can't fix. I just thought if I ordered the right pizza, if I feel like I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you this, but you can't solve all your problems with pizza. Sometimes you have to actually like put in some work. Is that why I've been reliving the same moment? Time is like a flat circle of dough with sauce and cheese and other things. It's a pizza. I've kept you here in this cycle to stop you from making a terrible mistake. I feel like I'm losing my mind just like the dad is. Me too! I feel so insane right now. So unbelievably insane. I've shown you your worst fears, your most base desires, and just some weird shit for flavor. It's like a legit story with a journey and everything. And the moral is, if you had kept like ignoring the people you love, you'd end up losing them. I know. So you figured it out. Thanks to me. Your time on Earth is limited. Unlike me, an immortal being. You also can't reverse time like I can. I feel so insane! You're also not as good looking as I am. I feel bad for this dad if he's not as good looking as this teenager. Cause he's not really particularly good looking either. Okay, I get it. Do you? You better. God. What do I do now? Go back to them. Be honest with them. Be grateful for them. And don't be afraid to be a bit cheesy. Oh, and also don't make someone with celiac have to eat gluten. That's just cruel, bro. Just to be clear, I'm sending you back now. And this is your last chance, so maybe don't fuck it up. This guy gets on the daily though. The dad. Yeah. You're right. I feel like I'm experiencing something. I don't know what. But this game is making me experience something. So, how's school, Abby? Fine, I guess. So, are we ordering this pizza or what?
What did the pizza guy tell you?
I don't know how to sum it up. Don't make the same mistakes. I've kept you here. I am the pizza god.
Okay.
Yep. Oh my god, Margot, Abby. What? Abby, you are my life. I feel like we've been growing apart instead of dealing with it. I've been ignoring the problem. I don't want to lose you. I know that you're a woman now, and that's gonna change our relationship. Dad, stop, please. It's okay. No, it's not okay. I want you to meet Margot, but I didn't respect the thing we had. I love watching bad movies and eating pizza with you, and most of all, I love you. Dad, Abby, please give Margot another chance. It's not her fault. I'm an idiot. Okay, Dad, I will. Margot, when my marriage fell apart, I didn't think I'd ever feel whole again. I know I've been ignoring how much you wanted to meet Abby for a long time. The fact that you want to be a part of my life with all its complications is what makes you great. It was also scary.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm not okay, I'm an idiot. You deserve better. Until you realize that, I'm gonna try to be better.
Oh, honey.
I know I sound crazy, but you two have no idea what I've been through tonight. I've seen some stuff you wouldn't believe. It's made me realize how important you both are to me.
That's so...
Lame. So are we gonna order this pizza or what? Okay. Ew.
That was an experience.
That was such an experience. I feel like I went crazy. Wait.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
That was like some like psychological commentary, dude.
That was
like deep.
That was frightening. That was frightening. I am scared. I am so scared right now.
That was like my kind of game. I like games like that. Weird games
that was frightening.
With deep meanings, you know. But you're just here for pretty boys, so I feel
yes,
like
I'm only here for pretty boys.
I'm sorry, June.
I did just download every single visual novel that was like in I bought this game bundle a while ago. And it had a lot of visual novels in it. So I downloaded all of them a while ago. And that was kind of interesting. I like psychological stuff. Yeah, it is interesting. That was a lot. That was a lot. I feel like I'm broken now.
June's just here for pretty guys.
Yeah, I'm very simple. I'm a very simple dragon.
I don't know if you should do another visual novel, though. They're like an hour long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like...
and I'm not sure which of these are short, because again, these are ones that were in a bundle I paid for, so all these
You should look them up and, like, check them out.
Yeah, I did do that a bit ago, but, let's see how this one is. I remember this one sounded interesting. June is going to die alone, can I help him?
He's not gonna die alone.
Let's see. This one says 90 minutes.
That's like an hour and a half.
Let's see. You're a simple dragon and you just want cute boys. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you mean he's gonna die without a cute boy? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a cute boy.
Mm-hmm.
But I will be there when he dies.
If you want cute boys, you need to put in the work. Yeah, I do.
You need to give the man your Snapchat. Pussy.
No.
Really
I can't.
No, I don't have one like a fool.
I really told him I didn't have a Snapchat. Okay, that one is longer. Let's see.
I'm sad. I miss having my phone. I miss mindlessly scrolling through various social media to distract myself from
What's this one?
life. And
40,000 words. I don't know how long that means.
Are you sure you want to do another one?
I do. I'm not tired.
A whole hour.
Can you guys do cookies again, please?
Right? I mean...
right now?
Not right now.
We can in the future, but not right now.
It would have to be kind of like a planned event, too, because one of our housemates would disrupt us, guaranteed. We only did it that night because she wasn't home.
I'm sorry, it's boring. I can't do cookies right now. We have the ingredients, but like we just made cookies like last night or something. We don't have the
ingredients.
We don't have the ingredients,
I see. We used the last cookies.
Oh, okay. I see. How long is this? This one looks like it would be long.
I'll entertain you while June's looking for a new visual novel. You want to hear a story from my day today? I have a story.
Okay.
So, I went to make some raviolis for dinner because I love Italian food, you know. And I wanted to put some spinach in it because I don't really eat a lot of vegetables, and I wanted to get some vegetables. I wanted to get my veggies in. So I pulled out the spinach which we had just bought from the supermarket, and um I noticed that there was like mud and like brown goop of some kind. I thought at the time, like, what the fuck? Did the spinach turn brown and goopy? Why is there brown goop on the spinach? But the spinach was perfectly, like, it wasn't floppy. It was, like, perfectly good spinach. So I inquired further, and I found that a very large, like, chunk of mud was in the bunch of spinach. Like, I thought they washed these things pretty well, but man, like, this shit was, like, it was a huge chunk of mud. Just, like, it looked like someone dug their hand into the earth and took out some mud and just placed it in with my spinach. It was really weird and fucked up. And, that's my story of my day today. So, moral of the story is, sometimes there's mud in your spinach. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Mud. Spinach mud. Okay, I
Spinach
can't
mud.
tell how long this one is. What? I want to know how long you are. Oh. I'm sorry that I'm taking a moment to look through these.
You guys got mud spinach in the meantime.
Mud spinach. Okay. 5 hours long?
Bruh. 5 hours is such an amount of time.
So long! Oh my god!
Man, we're doing Lon Wangji's birthday stream tomorrow.
Am I okay? I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Should have cleaned up the spinach. Yeah. Okay.
I did clean the spinach. Don't worry. Like, I'm not some sort of evil heathen. But I was just shook by the amount of mud that was in it. Like, I assumed vegetables would be washed at least, like, a bit. But, like, it was just a whole chunk of mud. It was so upsetting. Yes, Lon Wangji's birthday stream tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. I hope everyone's excited for Lon Wangji's birthday.
Lon Wangji!
Lon Wangji! Oh, yes. I love Lon Wangji.
Ooh, Lon Wangji.
Yes, he's very sexy, and I would die for him.
It's relatively short compared to some visual novels I have. Yeah, I know that there's a lot that are pretty long. I do know that most of the ones that I have are pretty short, though. So I think I just finished most of the ones that were already pretty short, and I just have the longer ones left. Which is okay. But...
June, if you stream past midnight, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I need to start going to sleep earlier. Okay. Not this one. This one I think is shorter, but it's a horror. It's a horror one and has jump scares in it. So I think I would rather do that at another time.
I can play it.
Not right now.
I'll play it.
Not right now.
You're too scared?
I want to play it later. I want to play it later. But I would rather have cute boys right now.
Cute boys.
This one just is saved as an acronym, so I don't know how to look it up. Wait, never mind. I wish I would say how long it is. But this one looks pretty interesting, so...
What is it?
I don't know, it just looks very different. The characters are not very...
You need men.
Yeah.
Which of them had the prettiest men?
Hmm. I don't remember. But I'm taking too long to decide. I'm not sure if I should just pick one at random or if I should do something else. What do you think, Kai?
Personally, I feel like even if you go another hour, that's gonna bring you really close to midnight. So I think you should just like chill and play like Mustache or something.
Mustache? Okay. Thank you for your advice, Kai. Will I take it?
Probably not.
I'm gonna put things on my head in VTube Studio instead because I have YouTube Studio now and I can do that and it makes me happy.
You wanna know what I'm doing? I'm looking for a suitable picture of Lan Wangji that I can put a birthday hat on. I'm gonna put a birthday hat of Lan Wangji, and I know he would kill me if I did that to him. Like, he would literally, like, kill me. Like, he would stab me to death with his sword if I did that. But guess what? He's not real, so I can do what I want.
Let's see. I can put creature. I don't know what creature means, but I can put it on my head. Look. Oh, it's just...
It's like monster.
Oh my god!
Off-brand monster, I see.
Oh, it didn't do it this time.
We could also just make this into a talking stream.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, let me put another thing on my head. I can put, bread! I can be someone. Oh, it's different though. I'm just gonna put it on my shoulder. Wait, I wanna put it on my shoulder. Can you move with my shoulder? Feed me! Okay, sure. Here. Here, one name. I'm gonna feed you this bread. Take it. I hope it makes you feel better. Nom 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 nom. Thank you. I will eat some bread too. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
Where are the people Lan Wangji images? Why are all these
Without
so
anything
bad?
but good. I eat plain bread all the time. I don't think it's that weird.
No,
See,
it's
I
pretty
can put
fucking weird.
a cat warning. What does cat warning mean? Oh my god!
I mean, yeah, it's what it is.
It's the morning time for cats. Oh.
Warning, there are cats.
No rats.
No rats? No rats!
No rats! That's so rude. That's so rude.
I love rats. How could they?
Microphone. I can put on a microphone?
That's actually kind of cool.
That is. That's really nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Wah. That's cool. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at VTube Studio now, and you have to deal with it. You just have to deal with me messing around in VTube Studio now. Horns. Horns.
You're gonna have horns on your
Oh my god, I have horns! I have multiple sets of horns now. Very cool. Wait, let me put it on me. Nah. Yeah. You want me to sing in a nice circulation right now? Okay, hold on. Let me figure out how to get rid of the horns. Ugh. Can I?
You're performing radio circulation as we speak.
I can't get rid of the horns. I can't get rid of the horns. Ah.
It's who you are now.
I just have to deal with them being above me now. Ah. They're like reindeer antlers. Okay. Let me get the microphone again so I can sing a nice circulation for you.
I'm really excited.
This is the only song I can almost sing, and I love that for me. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Get the chair, buddy. Okay. Gamer chair.
There's a gamer chair.
Yeah, there's a gamer chair. Let's see, black, pink 2, white. I'll go with black. Actually, I think white will blend in with me less. Oh, yeah! Yeah, okay. I wish I could move the antlers now, but... Oh, oops, I've done that. Alright. Oh, I can't move the chair now either. I can move me up though, so it's a little less small. Oh my god, the antlers are my face now! Okay. I have to look up the lyrics for it because I don't actually know the lyrics off the top of my head. But... I feel so evil right now. Wait, let me put on my normal background music. I forgot about that. So it's not completely silent. There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Over your background music?
Yeah.
Okay then, Jun.
It's gonna be so disorienting, and that's what I'm here for. Okay. せーの。でもそんなんじゃダメ。もうそんなんじゃほら。心は進化するよ。もっともっと。言葉にするわけちゃう関係なら。言葉を少ないやって思ってた。それでだけのあれ。なんか違うかも。千里の道を一歩から。石のよね。注文すれば山とねしこしに来て。やしに来て。ふわふわり。ふわふわる。あなたが名前を言う。それだけで周へ浮かぶ。ふわふわる、ふわふわり、あなたが笑っている、それだけで笑顔になる。神様ありがとう、運命のいたずらでも、巡り会えたことが幸せなの。
You're amazing.
That was such an incredible performance. No one could have ever topped that.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Just amazing. I amaze myself sometimes.
You are amazing. It's time to look up birthday hat clip art.
Will this go in my head now? No.
I need to make sure it's the stupidest possible one. Like one that would make him the most angry.
The most.
Ah,
You found it?
how about this one?
Yeah, you're right.
There's so many colors.
Thank you, Arka. I know I did. I know I just did so well. I should absolutely do singing streams. I would be amazing. Just amazing.
Everyone better come to Lan Wangji's birthday party tomorrow.
Lan Wangji's birthday party. Oh, you know what else I should sing? I should sing Seven Rings by Ariana Grande right now.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. I will need to look up the lyrics for that as well. I don't remember lyrics, period.
I'm kind of excited to put this over his little bun. Like, I'm really excited to put this little hat on top of his little bun that he has. It's really like, it's the highlight of my day right now.
Yes. Oh my god,
Lan Wangji and
I will come over to Manlit birthday party too. Yes. I can't wait to have birthday party for Long Wangji. Okay, I'm gonna sing Seven Rings now because I'm cool. I'm so cool, and this is going to be just amazing. Probably. Oh, I dropped my earbud thingy! No! Wait. Oh my god, it's a text by Wink! VTube Studio! I feel powerful. I'm sorry, I'm having a whole moment right now. Alright. Huh?
I'm sorry, I just looked at the birthday balloons and the images I received are really
Oh, they are amazing. I will.
I can't wait. Like, this image is really coming together as I'm crafting it. I'm just feeling so powerful right now.
I love how it moves. It moves so nice. VTube Studio. Wee. I'm gonna lose my mind once I'm able to use my new model. It's gonna be so powerful and special. I firmly believe that. I'm thirsty.
Did you try drinking?
I just drink. As a matter of fact. No, articulation, thank you. I feel like that was worse than my previous performance of it by a mile. Oh. I hope you're looking forward to Long Mung Ji's birthday. It's gonna be so special. So special. Okay. Yeah, breakfast. No, wait. Blah, blah, blah. I actually don't remember how it goes, to be honest. Never mind. I can't sing it off the top of my head. Okay, but this time you got the mic. You're right. I just gotta do whatever I did last time, and then I will be amazing. I do want to actually learn how to sing and not just do dumb little things. Dumb little things are fun, but I do want to learn how to actually sing at some point. That would be very poggy. Very poggy. Very... How many things can I put on my head at once? Let me put... Oh, I can put boba on my head. Oh. Oops. Oh my god, it's so small. Okay. That's more like... Hey, go on my head. Hey. 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 Wait. Oh my god! You can like decorate! Oh, that's so cute! No! Drink boba? I will. I would love boba. I haven't been able to have boba in a long time because I live in the middle of nowhere right now and it is sad. But... Oh, I can take the time to look up birthday music! Oh!
Why are you making slurping sounds?
I was drinking boba.
Oh, okay. I understand.
$7. Water. Blanket, cute. Blanket, snow. Blanket, white. I'll go with blanket, cute. I think I deserve a very cute blanket.
I just had, like, a huge thought. Like, a huge brain thought. Right?
Yeah? I'll let someone moves with me a little bit.
What if I, like, called a bakery near us and, like, ordered a cake with Monowang G's name? And we go pick it up to...
Do you have the money for that?
No, absolutely not. It's so funny that I'm kind of thinking about it.
I can put a blanket on me. That's so cute. This is the most exciting thing I've experienced in a while. I'm back. Oh, I see. There are so many things in here. Thank you. I wonder if I could put like things that I've made in here. That would be very fun if I could put my own things in here and do that. I could put a rat on my head. I could put a rat on my head. Eee. Eee. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little crazy.
I know.
I'm just so excited. Okay. I will calm down. I'm going to calm myself now. And I will... I don't know. I think I'll just end stream. Wait. Rat for your snake! Yeah! There's a little snack for him. Okay. I think I will call it here, because all the visual novels I have right now are pretty long, and I think I should just do them on individual streams. So instead of doing like because I had this format because I had a bunch of short ones, but I've gone through all the short ones now, and now I need to dedicate a whole stream to each one, and yeah. So I will do some of those later probably, because they do look really nice, and I do want to experience them. But, you know. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for streaming, really cheering me up. I'm really glad, Arca. I'm really glad you're feeling better. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your day or rest of your night. I hope you sleep well or do whatever. The next time I stream, I have a special thing planned. Kind of planned. I don't know. I just want to download a bunch of mods for Skyrim that are really evil and play Skyrim. I think that would be very fun. So that is probably what I'll do next. And if not next time, then some other time soon in the future. I decided to spoil you a little bit and give you a hint. Not just a hint, just tell you what I'm doing, but you know. I love you too. Oh. Good night. Good night.